Hi students, welcome to Mera Vidya channel. I am LVS Marvi. Today we are going to learn about chapter 1 sets. So in general life, what do you mean by a set? For example, let us take a daily example. So if today is some girl's birthday, her birthday dress is a red long frock. Then what are the different things that she would like to wear along with the dress? So tell me some. For example, as it is a red frock, she would like to wear some red earrings, red locket in the chain, red bangles or bracelet, red sandals, red nail polish, etc. So this all is called as a set of her birthday dress and accessories. Now let us see what is the common thing about all this. So there is a word called red. So simply, what is meant by a set in a general sense? A set is nothing but a combination or a group of elements or objects having some common property. So a set can be defined in a simpler way, like set is a collection of objects having some common property. So what is the general meaning of set? A set is nothing but a collection of objects that is having some common property. Here when we see the set of the things that she is going to wear on her birthday, so here we have the set of things having the common property red color. So this is one example of a set. Let us know who was the first person to invent about these sets. So the theory of sets was first developed by a German mathematician called Georg Cantor. So who is that mathematician? Georg Cantor. So Georg Cantor was a German mathematician who has developed the theory of sets while he was working on the trigonometric series. Now let us see some examples of sets. So I'll write some example of set and you try to tell the name of that set. So for example, if I write 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So what are these numbers? These numbers are odd numbers. So we can write it as a set of odd numbers. Next, if I write 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. So what are these numbers? These numbers are prime numbers. So we can write it as a set of prime numbers. Next, let us see some general example. For example, Krishna, Ganga, Godavari, Yamuna, etc. So what are these? Rivers. So set of rivers. Now do you think the definition of set of odd numbers, set of prime numbers, set of rivers for these given numbers or terms is correct? No, they are correct only to some extent. Then how they can be correct to the full extent? Now let us see one example. For example, in a school, there are 5 sections in class 11, like class A, 11A, class 11B, 11C, 11D and 11E. I want to call leader of class 11A. So, for example, if I am being in a staff room and wants to call a leader of class 11A, but he is not there in the ground or in the corridor. So I'll call one person in the corridor and tell him to go and call the leader of class 11. That's it. So now he goes to the class 11A or 11B or 11C or 11D or 11E and call one of the leaders of them. So now if he calls class 11C, is he correct? Yes, of course, because I did not mention that go and call the leader of class 11A. Just I have told go and call the class leader of class 11. That's it. I did not mention the section name. So he can call any one of the leaders of 11th class sections. Like he can call the leader of class 11A or class 11B or 11C or 11D or 11E. I did not mention it correctly. So any one of them can be the answer. So we have to define a set in a well-defined manner. Means we have to give some condition. For example, here I have written set of odd numbers. So but here we have written the odd numbers only till 9. Only these are the odd numbers? No. There are infinite number of odd numbers. But here we have written only till 9. So how can we define this set exactly or correctly in a well-defined manner? We can write the set of odd numbers less than 10. The set of odd numbers less than 10. Now this is fully correct definition of a set for the numbers we have written. So this is the set of odd numbers less than 10. In the same way, now try to correct these numbers. For example, here I have written till 13. These are all prime numbers. We can write less than 14 or less than 15, because 15 is not a prime number, 14 is not a prime number. And we can write either it is a set of prime numbers less than 16, because 16 is also not a prime number. 14, because less than 14 also we get the same numbers. If we have written the set of prime numbers less than 15, 15 also we get the same numbers. So like that we can correct this definition, or well-defined manner of definition is a set of prime numbers less. Now let us see the third one. So Krishna, Ganga, Godavari, Yamuna, we have written it as a set of rivers. But these are the only rivers in the world? No. So these are the rivers in India. So now do you think it is fully correct? No. Why? Because these are not only the rivers, still we have many rivers in India. So here we can write the set of some rivers in India. So we have to define a set in a well-defined manner, or with some condition or some property. So here we can see the definition of set once again. So here we see the exact definition of a set. So a set is nothing but a collection of, set is a well-defined collection of objects. Means the definition should be defined correctly. So a set is a well-defined collection of objects. In mathematics we have different types of sets. So let us see some examples. For example, if we have written n, capital N, then it indicates the set of all the natural numbers. Already in the previous classes you might have learnt about natural numbers set is represented by the letter n. Next, Z. So Z represents the set of all the integers. Capital Q, the set of all the rational numbers. Next, capital R, it represents the set of all the real numbers. For example, if you want only the positive numbers in these, so here natural numbers means they are always positive. Next, in integers, what are the numbers we have? We will have a positive numbers, 0 and negative numbers. In that, if we want to represent only the positive numbers, then we will keep a Z plus. So plus indicates the set of positive integers. Next, Q plus. In the rational numbers also we have a negative rational numbers and positive rational numbers. So if you want only the positive rational numbers, then we can represent with the letter Q plus. In the same way, R plus indicates the set of positive real numbers. So I think you have understood the introduction about the sets. If you like this video, please subscribe, like and share my channel. Thank you. Bye.